guys, it's Mike.
And Holly.
And today we've got something called Strand bands.
Strand.
Do you want to thank the Bridge Direct for sending these to us to do?
Mm-hmm.
So, we've got 3 different things here.
The biggin.
The biggin, which all of these are going to be released in June. You'll be able to find them at Toys R Us, other kind of craft stores, AC Moore.
AC Moore was one of them, yeah.
So, the big one is the Strand Bands Designer Set, which basically is everything you need to do this. It comes with the styler right there, which helps you build the band.
It kind of holds on to it for you so that
there's like a little clip on there, so it kind of...
Back in my day, when we did friendship bracelets, we had to stick a piece of tape on the table and hope it would... And you
or have somebody else have to hold the other end.
Yeah. I mean, you had to really be creative and try to figure out ways to hold the darn thing in place so that you could make the bracelet. Yeah. So this is really neat that it holds it for you.
That's nice. You can do it all by yourself.
We also have a bracelet kit right here. And you can see it comes with a whole bunch of different
charms. There's a few different kits you can get. A few different styled one, like... chic one or chick one. Chic. And then there's, I think, like an 80s where you get really bright fluorescent type stuff.
Cool.
So yeah, you'll have to look for those. This is going to cost probably about $18.
The smaller ones are like 10.
And then they do have like a pack of more bands you can get. So you can do more if you run out here. And these are going to be like about $5. And you get up to, it says creates up to 10 bracelets.
Up to 144 feet of irresistible strands.
So that's a lot of feet.
That is a lot of feet.
The main one, you can do up to 15, and that one is up to 10.
Up to 10 as well.
And these both come with charms and everything. So we'll get these out of the box, show you guys exactly what comes inside each one of these. And then Holly is going to make some.
I think
I'll probably make some. I want to do like maybe like a... Jeez, I don't know. There's cool colors in that. I like the browns.
Yeah, there are some really
Because I'm trying to see, well, what colors do we have?
Like earthy type, earth tone type.
I was thinking like superheroes colors and stuff.
Oh, well, we got red.
Yeah, I wonder if there's other colors, different colors. Okay, we're getting these out of the box so we can see exactly what we got here. Okay, with a little bit of work, we got them out. So in the Strand Bands, the multi-pack, which is basically kind of like your refill kit, those are the only colors that we get. I was wondering if there was going to be some more like hidden underneath there. So we get a hot pink, a light pink, a gray, and a purple.
Those are nice colors.
So right there.
Pretty.
And then the Strand Bands bracelet kit, which is like the middle size. Again, those were the only colors that you get. So brown, tan, red, black.
Those are nice colors.
2 suction cups. Do we know what the suction cups are for? Is that for like making stuff and hanging it?
That is for if you don't have the styler, if you don't have this, you can take the suction cups and you could put one up here and one down here.
Seriously?
And you can hook it to the top and the bottom and it'll hold it in place for you so you can make your bracelet.
I did not know that. So if you didn't have the styler, then you could just use these.
If you don't have the styler, you can, and it shows that in the directions. It shows you how to place your suction
She reads
cups.
the directions. I don't. So here's the beads that come in this pack also. So there's like
they're really pretty.
Some different ball-shaped ones, different colors. I saw a peace symbol. So you get quite a few different sizes right there. And then there's
I think it
also
does say how many you get.
There's also a couple loose ones. Let's see if I can carry.
Okay, this
cool one there.
This set comes with.
Oh, that's a cool peace symbol.
4 strand bands, 35 beads, and charms in 2 suction cups. 35 beads and charms.
So you do get quite a bit in this set.
And when they say 4 strand bands, like, this may not look like a lot.
We haven't unwound it.
But we haven't taken it out of the package yet. And what you do is you, like, peel it apart. So that's how you get your strands.
Right.
So you get a lot of strands.
I'll let you show what's...
Wow! With the scissors.
I'll let you show what comes in that one, and I'll see if I can get a length off here to show them.
So mine, hold on, I'm going to read it off the box, because that's just easiest. You get the Strand Styler, which, as we said before, holds your bracelet into place for you as you're making it. You get 5 strand bands, which these are some really bright, pretty colors. There are the 5 different colors, a pink, a orange, a teal, a neon green, and a brown. You get 55 beads.
So here's what we're looking at. And then, let me see if I can get a real good close-up of this.
I'll hide behind you.
I don't know if you guys can see, but it does break down. Camera's not gonna focus.
It's not working.
There are. Oh well, I guess I could. I hope this isn't ruining something that we need to actually do later. I guess I can just cut it. Yeah, I'm breaking stuff.
Well, just as a little,
so
to show them.
There you can kind of see how you can pull it apart into very smaller pieces.
Okay, here's my 55 beads.
Whoa, you get 55 in that one?
Yes, but a lot of them are these little silver round beads. And then mine was like yours, where it has these other like 3 large ones.
So you do get the same ones. Oh, you get 3? I only get 2.
Yeah, I get this like heart with an infinity sign, which I really like.
I don't get the heart in this one.
A little gold heart, and then the peace sign like you got. And they're like...
They're weighty.
Heavy and they're nice.
Yeah, it seems like they're good quality ones.
Yeah, they're good quality.
Oh, that even has a suction cup on the back.
This comes with a suction cup. Yes, because
did you already get to this, or am I just like jumping?
No, I was just getting ready to show it. Yes,
oh.
I was going through my list of what it comes with. So this one has the styler has a suction cup on the back, but then it also comes with another suction cup. So like I said before, if you, maybe if you're traveling and you want to use just the suction cups or something. On the car window? How cool would that be?
Style it on the car window as you're driving by.
I'm making my bracelets in the car.
What are you doing?
That would be fun. I kind of want to do that now.
We're going on vacation. Go right ahead.
I'm going to take this with me and make bracelets in the car. That's a great idea. So anyway, you get another suction cup so that you can do just the 2 suction cups if you want, or you can use it with this. Maybe you're supposed to put it on this to keep it from wiggling around.
No, it's got feet on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Suction cup. So you're probably supposed to be able to have it a little bit of loose so you can get it a little bit of wiggle.
Okay. And then it does have directions to show you how to make a bracelet. I used to make so many friendship bracelets when I was a kid.
I did stuff, but we didn't do this complex of stuff.
Well, no, it's not that it's complex. It's just I really don't remember how to do it.
Like you got directions.
I can braid. I can make a braid. And there's another style of bracelet we used to make all the time because it was so simple. I don't know what it's called. But this is showing you different knot styles that you can do and stuff like that.
So it tells you how you can do stuff. So
Cobra Stitch is what it's called. And just by looking at it, it looks pretty simple. And I've seen the directions on how to make these kind of bracelets before, and I've always wanted to make them, and I just never have. So we're going to try it. I'm going to get to making some bracelets. You got to pick out what colors
I get to supervise.
No,
that's wrong. No, not that way. Don't do it that way.
Oh, if you're going to do that, I'm totally going to make you make
I don't know.
your own
I'm going to have to
bracelet.
decide what colors I want.
So I'll have Michael pick out some beads and some strands, and I guess I'll make you a bracelet.
She'll make up some bracelets.
Hey, you guys, so I have the Strand Bands styler ready to go. It does have a suction cup on the back here. I did already make one bracelet, so I can tell you guys how this works. Basically, the suction cup holds it in place really well, so it's not like slip sliding all over the table. There is a clip here at the top. So you tie your knot in your bracelet when you first get started, and it holds it in place for you. So then you work from here. And down here there are little teeth. So these hold the strands as you're working on the bracelet. So if you need to like have them off to the side here, it holds them into place. And you can pull them really tight so that they stay, or you can keep them loose. Because like as you're working on the bracelet, if you just need a place to sit it for just a second, it does hold it in place if you just put it there really loosely. Underneath here, there are some little pegs, so that helps to hold your bracelet in place. Also, you get all these little charms with it. So if you wanted to like work off one end of the charm, you can hook this or clip this underneath to hold it in place. So it really does hold it very well. It makes it so much easier. Okay, so these strand bands come in a section of 6. Here, let me show you. Here are the 6. So this is a full one. I went ahead and pulled off the 3 that I'm going to use. I'm just going to do a basic braid just to show you guys how this works. So how you do this is you just pull them apart like that. And this is made of like a rubbery material, so it's really nice to work with because it's not like slipping everywhere, it kind of is a little grippy. So I'm just going to tie a knot in the end of my bracelet. You can also tie like a loop and then have a bead at the end of your bracelet so that you can just kind of loop this on. But I'm just going to do, like I said, a really basic bracelet just to show you guys how it's done. The first bracelet I did was a little bit more difficult, and I might show you how to do that because that is what is in the instructions. So you just clip this in and you can hook it on the little pegs. And then the clip is going to really help put it into place. Now I'm going to show you guys just so you can see. You can take this and you can just kind of lightly rest it there, which I did a few times. And it just kind of keeps them separated for you. Or you can pull it like really tight if you're working on a bracelet and you don't want it to go anywhere. It just kind of slips inside there and it holds it nicely. So there's a few times with the more difficult bracelet that I had to kind of stop and take a little break because it was taking me a while. And it was the first time I'd ever made that kind of bracelet. And it was nice because like if you have to take a break or if you have to go do something, it'll hold your strands in place in these little teeth. And then you can leave and come back and pick up where you left off. So that's really cool. So basically it just holds it for you. You can cut whatever length you want. It's just really, really nice. Really easy to work with. And like I said, if you want to take a break or if you want to, because this does come with a lot of the beads and charms. So if you want to slip on a bead or a charm while you're in the middle of making your bracelet, you can put the strands in the teeth to hold it for you while you pick out your charms. And it makes it really nice. Or if you need some of your strands to be held in place while you slip on the charm on another strand, that works well also. So let's say, okay, I want to take a little break from braiding or working on my bracelet. You can put them all in one strand or one tooth like that and it holds it tightly. Or, you know, you can spread them out if you need to. But it just works really well. I remember like having to use tape on our bracelets when we were kids and it was so crazy because it would always pop off your desk and mess you up and it was just really frustrating. So this would have been awesome to have making friendship bracelets when I was a kid. And friendship bracelets are really popular now because it's like a neat, handmade, inexpensive thing that you can give to your friends. And you can do it in their favorite colors and add cool charms that they would like and things like that. So let's say I'm finished, but I'm not sure what I want to do with my bracelet yet or whatever. It can just hold it for you and it's just really nice. Or at this time you can, you know, tie a knot or add a charm or do whatever you want to the end to make your clasp. I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And it's really easy too if you decide, like if you messed up or if you decide you want to add a charm or do something different to it, it's really easy if you wanted to untie this and start over and add something. Not necessarily that you would want to do that, but I think it's a cool thing to do. I think it's a nice option that it comes apart easily because I did mess up a couple times on my first bracelet. So I was able to just quick undo it and start back where I was. Okay, so there is the Strand bands. This is my first bracelet, which actually turned out cool. Probably my favorite. So I made it in black, so it's a little bit hard to tell. It's the Cobra stitch, and I put the little beads. There's 3 beads on that one. So yeah, that one turned out pretty good. That's cool. This one that I showed you guys, which is just a basic braid, I slipped one of the little, I don't think you guys can see. I slipped, I can't bend my wrist that way. I slipped one of the charms on there, so that kind of added a little decorative touch. And then this one is my Cobra stitch as well, that I did in 2 different colors, so you can kind of see that. I like those colors. Yeah, the colors are really, the orange is really bright, the blue and the teal and the pink is really bright. And then I just slipped a bead on the end as a clasp on that one. So overall, really cool. Yep. These are fun to make. I really love the styling board, the styler, because it just really holds everything in place for you. It makes it so much easier than Scotch tape.
I don't know. I didn't have to do any of the work. She did all the work.
I did all the work, and
I get the glory.
And I will say though, I'm rusty at this. So like, if you're good at
somebody who knows what they're doing, it's gonna just like whip them out.
Like if you're good at making friendship bracelets, I just haven't done it in a long time. That's all. But if you're really good at it, you'll be able to make them really fast and really cool looking as well. So like, add the beads and the charms and things like that, and it'll look really awesome.
I want another one.
I think you need to learn how to make another one.
So we do have to thank Strand Bands for sending this to us. It's really cool. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. Fun, easy.
Yeah.
Portable. You can take it with you.
Cool. That looks cool. I like the fact that they did include all those different kinds of beads.
Yeah, that was
like
really
charms
the charms and things. Yeah. And so you can customize it. And I like the fact that it's portable, so you can like do it on a road trip or whatever.
Totally, like sit on your lap and just watch TV and go.
Make them as you're watching TV. That works for talking on the phone.
So thanks for watching, guys.
Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.